welcome back to a new video. Today I will be sharing with you another episode of this series, Is It Worth Trying? And this is a makeup set edition. Today I will be sharing with you Cheeky Sweet Spot by Benefit. This is a $36 makeup kit that is going around this time of the year and that it's limited edition. So I will give you my thoughts on the packaging, the products, are they limited edition, can you repurchase any of these products that the kit contains, and a little bit more about the set so you can decide if it's worth trying. So if you're interested in my thoughts on this product, then just keep watching this video. Thanks. The first thing I want to mention is the packaging. As you can see, this is the box and this is the kit itself. It's a tin kind of container and it's pretty much the same thing, the box, as it is the product itself. The only difference is that in the box it has all the different products that come inside this kit, and that one doesn't have it in the back, which you don't need. I think this is more for somebody who wants to buy it and don't have a display or something, so you can actually see the colors and see what products include in this set. This is the packaging. It is a tin kind of container and it's very pretty. I like it. It doesn't look like luxurious, Dior luxurious, but it looks really good and high quality in my opinion. It's very pretty. I would totally just put a bow on the box itself and gift this. I don't think I would need to add any kind of wrapping or anything because I think they took the time to actually create something really cute for this time of the year and for being a present for the beauty lover in your life or for yourself. So once you open this kit, you'll find a little pamphlet. This is more for, I don't know, people that don't know how to apply their blush or that they want different ideas on how to apply the brush. These are just tips. So once you get over that, you'll see a little insert. This is like a little insert. I'm gonna keep it here so I can tell you the names. The first blush that includes this set is Dandelion. Dandelion is one of those blushes that I think it's been around for a really long time. I do not own any of these blushes from Benefit. I don't think I own any Benefit products but the highlighter that I have in a trial size. But this one, I've heard a lot of people that really love this blush and it's a staple in their collection. The next one is Bellabamba, which is a pink color with some shimmer. This is micro shimmer, so it looks very, very pretty and it's not like chunks of glitter. Then the next one, which is my favorite, is Sugarbomb. It has 4 different colors. Once you roll all the product around and you put it into your cheeks, it's like a flash of color. I love this color in particular. It doesn't have a lot of pigmentation, but it gives you the power to build it up and kind of achieve whatever look you decide to wear that day. Then the next one is Hoola bronzer. This is a very popular bronzer. A lot of people own this bronzer, but I think it's always nice to have it in a palette. And then CORALista is just a coral color. I love Coralina from Milani, and the first thing I did is kind of compare it, but this one, it's more coral, if that's possible, and it has micro shimmers that they blend into your skin and you can't see any chunks of glitter. So I think that's one of the things that differentiates, that makes them kind of unique or different from other maybe shimmery blushes that I have in my collection, because those usually you can see the chunks of glitter and these ones are very, very subtle but still shimmery. And then the last one, which is my favorite and the one that I have on my cheeks today, is Rockateur. And I love this because I heard a lot of people saying that this doesn't have a lot of pigmentation, but I mean, I can see it on my cheeks and I love the color payoff. I think it's so pretty and I love it so much that this color, the rock, it's almost faded. So yeah, that's how much I love it. It also includes a Benefit What's Up, which is a highlighter that I do have in a trial size and that I do like, and it includes a brush, which I don't think it's very helpful just because it's too small. I tried to use it, but I think I have to, you know, reapply a lot of times before I can get whatever I want to the product itself. But I thought it was pretty cute that it included one brush in this kit. So let's talk about the product inside this kit, because I know it looks adorable, but what we are actually wanting to see if the product itself, they're worth trying. So they contain 5 grams each of these products, but Sugarbomb, which includes 6 grams of product. Just so you know, the Hoola bronzer and this blushes in a regular size has 8 grams. And in my opinion, that's a great amount of products, so you can try them and they're gonna last you a really long time. These blushes and bronzer are all in the regular line from Benefit. So one thing that I'm gonna do, and I would recommend you to do, is just put the names, kind of stick them on this part of the palette or the container, just because it, you know, after you use them for a while, the names are gonna rub off from each one of these, and then you're not gonna be able to tell, or it's not gonna be as easy if you're gonna order online if you don't know the name of each of these products. So all these blushes and bronzer, they're all in the regular line of Benefit. So if you are the kind of person that don't have, you know, blushes from them, or that they haven't tried any of these blushes, I think it's a great idea to get this kit, because the blushes and the bronzer in the regular size is $28. So for $36 you get a good sampling of products that you can try, see which one you really like and which ones are worth repurchasing. Talk a little bit about my experience with this product. I love it. I think that they're different from other blushes that I have in my collection. As far as pigmentation, I'm going to compare something that it's going to be very wild, but if I compare this to my Wet n Wilds, the Wet n Wild ones are very pigmented, a lot more pigmented than this one, which I think is a good thing. And hear me out. I think that whenever you have a lot of pigmentation, and let me grab a brush for this, you just kind of, you know, tap off the excess, but you always, you know, I start in this area, and I feel like I always have extra product wherever I first set my brush, or the area that I set my brush first. So it's hard because I have to blend it a little bit more, and I have to play and see that it matches on both sides and stuff like that. So I think that it's great that it has a lot of pigmentation, my Wet n Wild ones and my Milani ones, but sometimes it plays against you if you're in a hurry and you have to do a lot more blending, or I had to do that in my experience myself. I'm not saying that everybody has the same product with the Wet n Wilds or the Milani ones. I'm saying that for me, sometimes, you know, I just go inside the blush and I forgot to tap, or even when I do, I still need to blend my blush a lot. And I do have more of a tan skin tone, so I feel like I have to apply at least 2 coats so it shows up, but it shows up in a flawless way. I don't know if you ever watch TV and you look at the blush of the girl of the movie and you're like, how did they do that? I mean, it's so perfectly blended, and it doesn't look like a line, it doesn't look like, you know, bunch of color. It's just so blended into the skin that it seems like it's her skin glowing, and it's her skin with that flash of color. And I always wonder that, but once I apply this, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I realized that my blush started to go more evenly, that I don't have to blend it that much. If I want more color, I apply an extra layer of that. If I want to do something subtle with just 1 layer, it will be good for the rest of the day. The shimmer that these blushes have, they're not, you know, glittery, they're more shimmer, so they look shimmery but they don't look chunky. One of the cons, and for me it's not a con, but I can tell that for some people it's going to be, is the packaging. As I mentioned before, this one, it's very heavy, it looks pretty, but after the holidays it's gonna get old for some people. For me, it's not gonna get old. I like it. I don't care that it has a Christmas thing. I can set it on my vanity and look at it and think it's so pretty. But I love makeup, I love beauty stuff, and I don't mind it. I know there's a lot of people who depot all these products. In my opinion, I don't know, it looks very homemade. That's fine. If it works for you, you know, more power to you. But in my opinion, I mean, unless I get a Z palette that they're gonna fit perfectly in it, I don't think I would do that, because that's my personal preference and I don't like it. But you know, that's an option. If you don't like this kind of packaging, you can always do that. Another thing is, it's such a big palette and it doesn't have a mirror. I mean, that's kind of weird. I don't know, I thought it would be nice to have some kind of mirror, even if it was smaller than this size. So my final thought on this set, this is $119 value. as far as all the products that are included on this set. And I only paid $36. So is it worth trying? It depends. If you do have a lot of these blushes from Benefit, probably not, but it would be nice if you like them to gift it to somebody because you already have the blushes. If you like them, you know how good they are, how cute this looks, and how good quality packaging that is gonna make you look good for only $36. If you don't own any Benefit products or any Benefit blushes or bronzers, this is a deal. I mean, you should go now and buy it before they go out of stocks. I think this is one of the most affordable sets, that you're gonna find, that I think it's amazing because it's not limited edition stuff that you're not gonna be able to repurchase, like some of the eyeshadows that you can get in a Tarte set or the ones that you can get at the Vice 2, 3, whatever. This is something that you're gonna try that has staples from the brand, and that if you like enough to repurchase it, then you can do that if that's what you want. I hope you enjoyed this review, or is it worth trying video, that it will give you some ideas and you could see the swatches and everything about these products so you can decide for yourself if it's worth trying. So if you have any question, please leave them down below. I will do more of these because I do have 2 more sets right in front of me that I need to get through and show you everything in case you just run into them in Sephora next time you go. So thank you for watching once again. Remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like this video if it was helpful at all, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.